Hello everyone. My name is Atsushi Sugawara. Today, I'm going to talk about how can Japan's population be increased. By the way, do you know the ranking of population in the world? This table shows the population rankings of the world. Number one country is China. The population of China is about 1.38 billion people. Number two country is India. The population of India is about 1.29 billion people. The population of both countries is more than 1 billion people. How about Japan? Japan is 10th. The population of Japan is about 120 million people. This graph shows the population transition of Japan. Green shows over 65 years old people. Red shows people between the ages of 15 and 64. Blue shows people between the ages of 0 and 14. The population gradually increased from 1920 to 2010. And also, people between the ages of 15 and 64 gradually increased. The Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications estimates that the population will decrease from now to 2035. Look at the green of the graph. The population of Japan is decreasing, but the proportion of elderly people is increasing year by year. Why is population of Japan decreasing? I thought that there were three causes of population decline. First, declining birth rate. Second, women's social advancement. Third, increasing elderly people. This graph shows women's employment rate from 23 to 2013. As you can see from the graph, in the past 10 years, the women's employment rate has been rising. It is about 57% in 23, but it is 62.5% in 2013. It rose 5% in 10 years. Therefore, 62.5% is the highest number. The increase in the employment rate of women is very good. But there are some problems about women working in Japan. First, gender disparity in salary and employment opportunities. Second, women are hard to re-employ. Third, childcare leave and maternity leave are difficult to acquire. Fourth, standby child problem. Because of such problems, the birth rate has declined. I saw the solution of these problems. Compared to developed countries in the world, women's social advancement is behind in Japan. So, first of all, it is important to refer to the form of employment of developed countries. Second, eliminate gender disparity, such as men are labor, women raise children. Many people have already thought of this solution. So I thought a new solution. I focused on elderly people. This graph shows percentage of elderly people in Japan. Currently, elderly people account for over the 25% of the population of Japan. After 10 years, elderly people will occupy 30%, and after 50 years, about 40% of the Japanese population. The population of elderly people in the population of Japan is increasing. Currently, in Japan, at the age of 65 are retirement age. Many people retire, but some people over the age of 65 are able to work, refine health, and can work. I think such people should work and pay taxes for children. By doing so, the taxes revenue of the country rises, and it is possible to increase the population of subsidies for child rearing. Consequently, I think that I can reduce the burden on women. I thought that it is due to lack of workers that women are unlikely to take childcare leave and maternity leave. But as elderly work, the labor force will increase. This problem will also be solved. Increase birth rate. The birth rate in Japan has increased in recent years. It is important to review taxes and working methods for the elderly people. Eliminate gender disparity, and it is important to create a society where women can work comfortably and create an environment where parenting is easy to do. Thank you very much.